With the latest red editions being the Maserati, the Jeep Gladiator, and the Mach-E, I definitely think it should have looked like this. Now that would have been a lot better. That looks so more red edition than the Maserati. So it's been a little bit since I've actually posted an episode. Now I've been trying to keep you guys entertained with all my short clips. You guys saw I just recently posted one featuring this bad boy. We also do have a mail call, but we're going to save that for another episode. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that one. But like I said, we got this new Jada RC car for the collection. This is coming out of the package just like the Pink Slips GTD and Dark Horse. And of course we do have some other RCs in the collection. We got the Coyote right here. We have a couple sitting back here. When it comes to a Mustang, you guys know I'm going to add it to the collection, but this is a 1/16 scale of the GTD with the Ford Performance livery. These are hitting Walmarts, so if you guys want one for your collection, stay on top of it. Now I know a lot of people might not want the larger scale size. Now they do have 143s. They even have the 164s from Hot Wheels, like that GTD sitting on that trailer over there. So anytime a new Mustang comes out, now if it's an RC car that is actually pretty sweet, I'm definitely going to pick it up. So I do like this livery because it goes with the Dark Horse that we have. In the same exact livery right here. So we got the Dark Horse, we got the GTD. There's a lot of other GTDs that I'm looking for the Kinsmark pullbacks. Now you guys know our latest ones that I've been able to find. These were actually months back, but this GT3 Mustang right here is just awesome. And these are at Walgreens. So there are 4 other colors I am trying to find. There's a yellow one, a red one, a white one, and I can't remember the 4th, but I'll show a picture for you guys. Stay on top of your Walgreens. It's really the only place that I've seen these pullbacks. And then of course you have Scheels, I think maybe CVS and some other brands. Even Lowe's has some pullbacks, but they're different brands. So you'll see some scale sizes, like these are a little bit smaller than these. So yeah, just stay on top of that, guys. But some Mustangs are just hitting from every brand to every scale, and now Jada is pushing out these really cool RC cars. So this one, of course, we're gonna take out of the box and have it in the display somewhere. But outside of this, we will go ahead and just make some room and just set it up here for the time being of this episode. Now, from what I picked up from Bob's 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weekends, we got this one from Racing Champions. Check this out. Wicked cool, man. This thing is awesome. You guys know I love picking up the old Racing Champs, especially when it's the Hot Rod magazine. There were just so many cool releases, which we do have sitting in this section right here. So when it comes to this particular model, I don't think I have anything that kind of matches. I might have some here and there, like the WCW ones. Those are pretty cool. And then down here we got the Billy Dean and the Hank Williams Mustang that kind of matches it. And then of course from the Hot Rod magazine we have this one right there. But we also have some John Force in the collection. Those are the ones you see sitting right here, the all blocked out version. And then you have the John Force one right there. So this is just another one. And of course, Bob was trying to hook it up for free. And I was like, dude, nope. So bought this one from him. He assumed I had it. That's why he was like, oh, I didn't think you needed it. But so this was originally from Kmart for $3.99. Back when premiums were actually pretty decent price. But if you look at in today's scale, that's probably close to today's market. So I don't know, it's a really good deal. Then from the Hot Wheels Premium, the Boulevard set, we picked up the Ford GT. Look at that. This thing is awesome. You guys know the Ford GT LM1, which this casting is the LM1. I don't even know if they still have it on the base or not. Yep, Ford GT LM. Maybe the one was never on there. Ford GT LM, very cool casting. One of the favorites of the Ford GT releases. This one is really the best one out of the sets. You have the 75 Ford Bronco. You have the Lamborghini Temerario. Don't even know how to say that. The Lamborghini Timi. There you go. I'm just going to go ahead and call it the Teamy. It's probably something better, but you got the Ford RS 200, very clean. Saw that one on pegs. And then the Nissan Laurel C33 is also another cool car, but to me, this one is probably the best one out of the whole set. So this is number 136. This one's going to be open for my loose premium collection. And then, of course, for the other jammer that I have with all my other Ford GTs, the 67 GT40 Mark IV. Check it out. Really cool Zamac finish. You got a retro 40 on the side with, of course, your Hot wheels in silver. So very cool. There is a pretty good lineup out of here. You have the Mazda Ripu, the 69 Corvette Racer. You have the R30, which I do have in the collection. The Porsche 917 LH. The Fiat 500D Modificato, or the Avocado. Then you got the Volkswagen T1 panel bus and the 71 Datsun 510. So actually all of these have not moved an ounce. Now the T1 panel van I haven't seen. I don't really care for that one. But it looks like people are still on the Volkswagen T1 panel bus train. So KDR 30 was definitely one I picked up a while back in a beautiful green. But the GT40 is really a must-have. I'm a huge fan of the GT40 or Ford GT Race, all the ones from Hot Wheels. I think they're awesome casting. So moving from these, let's get into some more Mustangs. All right, so scratch that. Before we get to the Mustangs, we did pick up the Formula One. This is the Scuderia Ferrari HP out of the F1 series. So this is number 3 of 5, and this is F case. So very cool. You have the Formula 125 on the J hook. So here we go. Embrace the pinnacle of motorsports with Formula One. Now, I am still not a Formula One fan. I picked this up for my buddy who does collect Formula One. Well, actually, he watches Formula One. I just been picking up Formula One for his office, and then the loose 5-pack that I ended up racing all the cars and having the Racing Bull car not even come close to McLaren. I made a little display for him, and then he has it in his office. So this is actually going to him. I was kind of on the fence, like, should I keep it for the Ferrari collection? But at the end of the day, I honestly do not care about F1. So if you guys don't like that comment, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to let me know in the comments. But moving on, we did score the new Matchbox. Now, I did buy 2 of these, and here we go. Look at this beautiful purple metallic. Now, I will say the Matchbox release of the S550 hands down beats anything that Hot Wheels has done for the S550, minus the GT500. Now, that thing is awesome. Every release of that one, I'm a huge fan of. But when it came out to like the 2018 custom, it's nice. But of course, with the exaggerated features being a Hot Wheels car, it's more playful, more fun. The proportions are usually not accurate. It's still pretty cool, but when it comes to Matchbox, doing the more realistic, almost to scale, they really do knock it out of the park with the S550. So there are a few color releases of it, and we do have them in the collection. First one I picked up, I think ever, was this green one. Then, of course, you got the blue, then you had the orange, you have the Razzles on 2 different card arts. You even had the Matchbox Red Edition. And then I think it was last year or 2 years ago, you came out with the Matchbox Muscle in white. Then I did a gold wheel swap. Then you have the black metallic. You have the Brembo. And then there are the gray ones, which came out of the 5-pack for, I believe it was Top Gun. Buddy Austin hooked it up with one of them. I bought 2 of them. So this is what he scored for me. So now we have 3 in the collection. Now what I'm going to do, if you guys remember the white one, which I have 3 of right there, when they were sitting on pegs, I picked up like 20 of them because I was like, man, nobody's buying them. I bought them all, and then I was putting my channel logo on the doors and then signing them and numbering them, and then I was giving those out either in trades, mail calls to buddies. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get some water slides with my MHD logo, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep a couple, but then the rest are going to be channel cars for this year. So stay tuned for that. There's probably going to be some episodes featuring that stuff. And then moving on to the red editions. Now, the only one I really cared for was the Mach-E, but we have the entire set courtesy of my buddy Austin. So I did actually find one. He scored this set, and then I went days after and I seen another Mach-E, and I was like, let me just grab another one just in case. But here we go, the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400 Red Edition for 2026. Look at that beautiful RTR deco, the one we've seen maybe 2 or 3 times now. We have the, let's see, where is it at? Right here. You have this one, and then maybe that's the only one outside of that, because you had 4 releases of the Ford Performance. Well, 3 of the Ford Performance, one of them being Zamac. Then you had the light blue, the dark blue, and then the Treasure Hunt was its own livery. And then, of course, the RTR came out with the Running Pony. And then this one right here is, of course, just red, black, and white. So we'll say this is actually a super clean casting. I love the lace wheel exotics, or the exotic lace wheels that they put on this one. And then you have the pretty much tampo-less rear, because you have so much tampo work going on. I mean, it is pretty sweet. So we got this one. Then we also have the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. There we go. You got the dirt bikes in the back. You have the off-road bead locks right here, and then the BF Goodrich and red right there on the black panel. Very clean. All of my red editions are open, so I'm going to open these. I'm going to keep one carded for the wall. And then the final one is the Maserati Shamal in white. Now, there is 0 red accents on this one. This is just completely black and white. The only red is, of course, the red logo right here on the tampos. And then I do really like that Maserati fork. It's actually super clean, very subtle, very clean release. But like I said in the beginning, guys, this one right here, the 2020 GT500, this one is out of the Night Speed series, number 2 of 10. Now, this is F case, just like the other ones, the F1. And then, of course, many other really cool castings out of F. But this one was the one I was really looking for. So apparently there's only 1 per case. I don't know why. It's not a soft chase. It's not a chase or anything. I don't know why they limited that much in a case of 72. But, I mean, you got red tinted glass, red, white decos on this one. It's the same exact livery as the gray, which previously came out. And I don't think I have it up here just yet. Oh, yep, I do actually. It's right above the previous red edition. So same exact livery, different, of course, recolor. And then you do have the OH5s in black with the red chrome. So in my honest opinion, this one looks way more red edition than the Maserati Shamal. That is really not a typical red edition. Normally red, black, white, some type of mixture, but this is just completely black and white. I don't know, very unique. Like I said, we can't really do much about what red editions come out, but I mean, at least make it make sense. This one would have been a much better release as a red edition instead of the Maserati Shamal. But that's just my opinion, or maybe you guys would say, no, swap out the Mustang Mach-E. It's not a Mustang anyways, but I think it would have been a super cool lineup for the reds. And then finishing up, the final thing we found is this new Matchbox release 5-pack. I believe this is Convertible Dreaming 5-pack. I can't remember if that's the actual name, but you have all of the convertibles. The main one right here is, of course, the S550 convertible. It's a 2018. This one's probably the worst looking tooling that Matchbox has for the S550. I mean, the proportions are way off. It's not even shaped right. I mean, look at that front end, the rear end. We've talked about this before. I mean, when you compare the coupe and the convertible, I mean, this one is way more accurate. Let's see if we can get this. There you go. Look at that. 2 totally different cars. I mean, the length of this one looks right. That one looks like it's supposed to be like a BMW. I don't know. But this is another one for the collection. Of course, you guys know when it comes to multi-packs, if they don't come on card, they're going to be thrown in these. And this is the only time you can pick them up. So I will be taking this one out. I'm not a fan of any of the other cars. Might just donate them. Maybe someone wants these for customs. I don't know. Those really aren't my thing. The Mustang is really it. And of course, it's featured on the side as well as the back. Now that looks good. Just wish they got the tooling right. I don't know why they did that, but you got the multi-spoke wheels in black. Very nice front and rear tampos. At least we get that on this. But there is that one. Keep your eyes out for the Mustang out of that pack if you want to get it. Like I said, when it comes to multi-packs, I like finding those because most of the time collectors overlook these because they're either looking for supers or treasure hunts or whatever the hottest trend is. I'm looking to see what has a Mustang that I don't have. So a lot of Matchbox multi-packs, 5-packs, Hot Wheels 5-packs. Just keep your eyes out if you're like me and you want to add more Mustangs to the collection, or maybe you're a Volkswagen guy. Whatever it is, keep your eyes out for multi-packs as well. So these are the latest additions to the collection. Like I said, these red editions are going to be opened minus this one. I'll keep it carded. And then all these other ones, of course, are just great additions to the stable. So really, outside of the 164s, we got the 116 RC car that we got to open up, and then, of course, make some room. So hopefully at some point tomorrow, we'll go through this package. I don't know when the episode will drop, but we have one more box coming in. I cannot wait. So I might open up both. I know there's some customs in here. So like I said in the beginning, guys, you don't want to miss out. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And of course, give this video a huge thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, so that is all we have. We're going to go ahead and clear this out. I got to put these up in the display, open these up, make some mess and trash, and do all the things we do as collectors. Other than that, I have nothing else for you. So like I always say, guys, until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.